Hey guys, Ramblin' Man here. It's a beautiful day here in the Commonwealth. My plan today is to ride to, I think it's called Great Lockbridge Park. I've never been there. It's in Chesapeake, Virginia. I think about a 2-hour ride one way, depending upon which way I go. It could be longer, it could be shorter. I think I might take the 2-hour route, which is a combination of I-295 to maybe Route 460. Rather than staying on 64. 64 is a little quicker, but then you're on 64. Kind of dangerous and dull. But we'll see. The reason I'm picking that park is it's right at the intercoastal parkway, whatever they call it. And we can fly our drones there, and there tends to be, like barges and things that go through there. So maybe I'll get there and see something that's worth filming. Maybe not. But either way, it should be a beautiful ride today. See you on the road.
Alright guys, we're jumping ahead. I'm on 295 in the Richmond area, makes a loop around. If you're wondering what it looks like, this is it. And I'm taking this to where it connects to 64 East, and I'm taking that toward Chesapeake, Virginia. Alright, we're on I-64 East. I think for trips like this I would prefer the windscreen. Even though that presents some small buffeting at the top, I think it would remove this sort of jerky experience I get with the wind gusts across my whole body. Still riding on 64, guys. According to the GPS, we got an hour and 25 minutes to my destination. This is the first time for me wearing this jacket. I bought this months ago when I had a credit from Indian. Indian gave me some credit when I replaced my own battery that was covered under warranty. Indian stuff's a little pricey, of course, but the quality tends to be pretty good. And I think I'm in the general neck of the woods for another Virginia motovlogger, Motobomb, who is, I think, based out of the Newport News area. Out of this general quadrant, I'll say. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check him out. He's a tattoo artist, and occasionally you'll see him doing some of his work. Also in this area of Williamsburg, do you guys know what person of notoriety lives in Williamsburg? Caused a lot of angst and consternation. He was living with his mother. May still be living with her, I'm not sure. But moved into a nice neighborhood where his mother lived. Sorry, so it's a he. When he was released from prison. Anybody know yet who I'm talking about? He was released from prison for assassination attempt on a U.S. president. President would be Ronald Reagan. And who was the assassin? He was trying to impress Jodie Foster, the actress. That would be Hinckley. It's John Hinckley. John Hinckley tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan to impress Jodie Foster, and I believe, don't quote me, I believe it was in March 1981. I was watching something on that not too long ago. Might have been like March 30th or something. March 1981 seems to make sense. And Nancy Reagan was never the same. Very protective. And when they I remember when they took Ronald, I was a kid when this happened, but when I've studied it, when they took Ronald to the hospital there in DC, he walked in on his own power looking strong and then collapsed, and right before they took him out, he said, "I hope you're all Republicans," and when they were going to have to operate on him. And I remember the surgeon in charge says, "Today, Mr. President, we are all Republicans." I think Hinckley's off parole now. and free to roam about the country. He plays music. I don't know that he does it well, but that's up to maybe he's your thing. All right, we're finally back to 64. You can see what's all around here. The Colonial Parkway. There were some murders that happened on that parkway way back when. It was like a serial killer. We're getting back on 64 East so I can keep going to Chesapeake. How many of you, when you're out on your motorcycle, like if you need a bathroom break or you need to change some batteries on, say, the GoPro, even though I don't have GoPro anymore, how many of you pull over just on the shoulder of an interstate like this? I do not feel comfortable doing that, though man, it would be so convenient. Had I known I was gonna really be doing this, I would have reached out to Motobomb. I just kind of rolled out of bed and saw how nice the weather was and thought, you know, I've been wanting to go check out this park, so I think I'm gonna go. Alright, looks like we got an exit coming up off 64 here. We're gonna take 264 exit, which is south 664. I think I might need to hit a restroom. Exit 3. And take a little stretch break and another break.
When possible, make a U-turn, then turn left.
Then we'll get back on the road. Have you guys noticed pretty much everywhere you go now just smells like weed? I'm probably in the minority, but proudly have never touched anything like that. Never consumed, not like Bill Clinton, didn't inhale. I didn't do anything, nothing. But now, everywhere I go, that's what it smells like. My son and I went to the Washington Commanders game over the weekend. The Redskins. God, the whole parking lot just smelled like one big weed party. The parking lot to that Wendy's I just pulled in, same thing. All of New York City. Alright, we got 16 miles to go before the next exit. Sounds like we're going to be going through the tunnel. I know Mr. Motobomb does his commute. And I don't know this area well enough to know, like, which tunnels, are there more than one? If this is the same one he goes through. I'll live like Motobomb for a day. Hopefully he'll see the video. I don't like bridges, and I don't like tunnels that go under the water either. I am shocked one of these hasn't been hit with some attack back when, especially in 9/11, that's what everyone was thinking. After that, the bridges and tunnels. And look at all that out there. I would love to fly my drone, but I think it's not an approved area. You got to get approval. I've never gone through that step, and I'm not sure permission would be granted. Is that a helicopter over there, or is that a plane? There's always lots to take in here, and I'm rarely down here and can appreciate it all. Well, guess we're going through the tunnel. I'll lift up my sun visor. The lights are already on. Here we go. Wish I'd put on my 360 camera for this. That would have been neat. horn sounds like. Doesn't sound like much, especially because I got earplugs on. Wonder if they could even build something like this today with all the regulations, environmentalists, whoever else would have a problem with it. Poor efficiency, bureaucracies, fraud. That exit 15 up here. 15B to Chesapeake. Ooh, that's a lot of people coming on here. I gotta get all the way over there. Is that what's happening here? Man, this is not a great area. Woo! Gracious. Giddy up. 15B 64. Looks like we got a big bridge we're going over now. Exit 290, 291. 2 miles. Exit here. Guess we go here. Yep. 6 minutes to go to the destination. 13B right here. Great bridge. 1 mile. Stop ahead, draw is open. This probably would have been nice to get drone footage of. Yep, there it goes on down. I think this is the turn right here. Great Bridge Lock Park. Oh, there's a boat coming right through right now. Boat over there, that would have been cool, man. That would have been so cool. Get some video of this. Maybe I still can. Yeah, looks like this might be a cool spot. Maybe. Let's see.
Arriving at destination.
Not sure where this goes. So we got a boat launch over here. But I'm more interested on the other side. I'm gonna park over here. Get this drone up in the air.